boobu ci ñi nga xam ne ñoom la njëkk a teg loxo jëmale ci mbir yi te it ñu tudd ko ci ñu des ci borom ñaari tur yi ndax bu ñu sukkandikoo ba tey ci libération fële ci Tambacounda waa section de recherche nag teg nañ loxo ñaar fukki doomi aadama yoo xam ne dañoo jàpp ne dañoo bokk ci borom ñaari tur yi am na it ay jigéen ya ca bokk ci loolu la ñuy des it ndax waa laas bi nga xam ne nag ginnaaw bi ñu wotee loi bi nga xam ne dafa jëm ci borom ñaari tur yi suñu réew dafa am ay député yu fare ca France yoo xam ne nag ñu ngi yàq lu mel ne xamee kilifa Sénégal yi teg ci nag di leen jox ay visa ñoom ñi nga xam ne dañ leen jiiñ ne ay borom ñaari tur lañu ngir ñu mën a tukki léegi ko waxtaane wàllu coupe du monde bi rawatina nag jafe-jafe bi nga xam ne moom la Pape Thiaw bi tàggat gaynde yi nar a am bu nar a siiwal.
Story of the first half, perhaps not quite written yet. Tunisia look to burst forward, hit Egypt while they're still celebrating their first goal. Egypt will feel that it's no less than they deserve. It's a long ball forward, and Mohamed Aouaye, who just gave away the penalty, has to put that behind him, put it out of his mind. Egypt's good attack down the right-hand side, and Nael Moussa with an excellent intervention to deny Mohamed Gamal with his attempted square ball. Egypt's getting a second go at that after the knockdown came their way, and Khaled Moussa in the middle really wanted it. He was screaming for that. Really important block from Nael Moussa, but Egypt still have the corner. Gamal to take, goes towards the 6-yard box, keeper scrambling backwards and is knocked down towards his own goal there. Tunisia living dangerously. Now the card is coming out of the pocket of referee Casalire. It's Borgi who's gone into the book. Adil Borgi was given the yellow card. I wonder if Mohamed Othmani has just shown one there as well. It was Tabubi initially who went up to the challenge and left the arm out. There wasn't too much in it. You can see why Ahmed Safwat would go down. So Borgi found his way into the book. Tabubi is cautioned for the initial challenge. Now Egypt suddenly feeling buoyed by their equalising goal. They've got a set-piece chance, perhaps for the first time today. It's one where they'll go direct. The right-footed option is the captain, Ahmed Safwat. Just 2 minutes added, despite the checks that we had for both penalties. I have to say that's a bit of a surprise. Certainly more than a minute of stoppage for the first penalty. We can forget about that for now though. Safwat with the free kick straight into the wall. Nothing doing. Egypt will come out with the corner. Ahmed Bashir trying to turn the corner over his left shoulder and get around the right-hand side of the area. Mohamed Gamal in no rush to go over and take the corner. He'd be quite happy to have this as the last attack of the first half and not allow any time for Tunisia to launch a counter should they claim the ball. Egypt corner from the right-hand side. It's headed on, but straight out of play. Mohamed Dagrour urging for calm from his Tunisia teammates. They've been pegged back. They're only a minute away from having the chance to regroup at half-time. It's blasted forward by Tabti. Straight downfield and all the way into the box. Fortunately for Malak Amir, runs through towards the Egypt keeper. Could have been a chance right from route one. Last few seconds of the first half stoppage time then. Egypt have been the better of the two sides in terms of getting into the final third, getting the ball into the penalty area and creating dangerous situations. They've had far more opportunities than Tunisia in the first half, but both teams turned their chances into exactly one penalty. The referee's going to allow play to continue here, but not for long. There is the whistle to bring this first 45 minutes to a close. A tale of two penalties in the first half in this Group A Matchday 2 encounter. Yahya Jalidi earning the spot kick for Tunisia, which was converted in the 11th minute by Monsef Tabti, and Mohamed Gamal bringing Egypt back on terms after Adam Mohamed was bundled over in the box by Mohamed Aouai late in the first half. Egypt will be relieved to go in at level terms. It's Tunisia 1, Egypt 1, the half-time score.
يلا الدراري اكتيف علاوي علاوي يلا اكتيف فرصة عمرك يا نور زي الوحش يا نور. انا عايز ماشي النفس تطلع رايح جاي رايح جاي اجري الاول اجري رايح جاي اجري عادي رايح جاي رايح جاي رايح جاي. انا عايزك تنزل 100% نازل خلاص مش تنزل. لا رسمين كمان تشميره وفرحه. خلينا نجيب تمام كده جوه والله جوه سقف لك تفتح سبرنت باك بره افتح باك رجع يلا جوه لجوه لجوه لجوه. هو ده كده امبارح انا جاي انت بالسنه اقسم بالله لو ما استغلت النهارده فزت عمرك اوتر لبره اجمل بعد مش واحد هم ما يجيبوا 500 واحد بكاس باك افتح ده ماتش وانت ارفع كابتن وانت ارفع كابتن فاهم نور اهدى وكمل وشوط شاطر ها اي زياد رجع خطوتين هترجع خطوتين وتفتح سبرنت قدام واحده يمين واحده.
Ladies and gentlemen,
عندي سبرنت وتثبت فوق شوت كويس
داني داني داني
داني
عادي 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 ناشفة ناشفة أوي لا ناشفة
رجالة ركبة عندي ركبة عندي يلا رجالة مرة جبتنا
لا تخرج لا ما تتكلمش انت اللي بتاع وش لا بتاع وش
داني
يا بنت
يلا ركبة عندي
هو برجع
رجالة رجالة كل ركبة عندي كل ركبة عندي كل ركبة عندي كل ركبة عندي رجالة يا زياد نور كم اوفر يلا رجاله تعالوا بلاش نغرقوش ايه مان اتفضل كابتن كوتش سيجا فارز ماتش خليك واحد بص رجلك تروح يمين وترجع يمين وتاني قديش 40 وارجع بجنبك يلا واحد يمين ارجع بجنبك يمين تعالى جانبي سبرنت وارجع جانبي سبرنت ياد عايز تجري كده ولا كده؟ اي حاجه وارجع 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 الجهاز العصبي يشتغل جامد سريع 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 اسرع اي جوم وارجع كيف هات كوره كده تعمل تشيب كده وريني بالظبط عندك واحد يروح شمال سريع سريع سريع
تعال العب معانا اقسم بالله انا فارق 4 فلور انت مش عايز تجري
رجاله 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 الله يلا رجاله يلا جري
فاضل واحد ليك واقف على الكور انت يا اسطور يا
وين يمين
يلا حبيبي
جينا ما كناش كرسينا هنا جينا للصوت دوزيام بوزيسيون لوطر بارتي ما كناش كرسينا لي شاز وي في الميترو توا هذا في الميترو جينا ما كناش كرسينا جيب لنا سسكريت
The teams head back out for the second half. Egypt will feel like their late leveller in the first half. It's just reward. They had more attacks. They spent more time in the Tunisia penalty area. They trailed for most of the first 45 minutes. Hussein Abdul Latif will be pleased with the character of his team. They certainly didn't fold when they went a goal down. Tunisia had glimpses of quality throughout the first 45 minutes, but the best of them was the move down the left-hand side from Yahya Jalidi. Lovely shuffle of the feet in the box, and Adel Allah conceded the penalty. Since then, Tunisia largely kept quiet as Egypt peppering the Tunisia goal with shots. Nothing too difficult for Mohamed Dagroua. Tunisia will be disappointed that Mohamed Awai fouled Atam Mohamed late on in the first half. It was a clumsy challenge. It was one that he didn't really need to make. But it's finely poised at 1-1 as Egypt in the white and black, who will get the ball rolling for the second half here at the Mohammed VI Football Academy in Rabat. Mohamed Noor Amado, who was a second half introduction rather, in the first game. It's going to be a second half introduction again for this game. Egypt get us underway for the second half. With the score 1-1. To the edge of the box it goes. Tunisia will be able to get it away down the left-hand side. It's clipped down towards the run of Tlidi. Egypt's way. Confirmation there that the other player to come on, Ziad Soudi. Hussein Abdul Latif opting for a double change at half time. Safwat lays it off. Might get it back here. It's the captain Safwat driving forward. Just too many red shirts around him. Again, it's played down the left-hand side, and it's one to chase for Adem Borji. Important defending from Diesel. Used all of his pace, and he had to, as Borji was stretching the play and sprinting after it down the left flank, but nothing came of it for Tunisia. Do you want to change the pattern of play, Tunisia, in this second half, because it continues, if it continues the way the first half carried on? You'd imagine it's Egypt who are more likely to find themselves 2-1 up at some point. Free kick's going Egypt's way. Again, it's Borji who's getting himself in there, but he was a split second late, and Ahmed Safwat collided with him. It was Safwat who played the ball. It's a nasty collision, and both are still down. Sportingly, Adam Youssef helps Adem Borji back to his feet, and Safwat, the Egypt captain, is still just down and making sure everything's all right. So he's back on his feet and hobbling forwards. Adem Youssef, Mohamed Salah, Diesel. Diesel leaves this beat. It's Youssef who's going to take the free kick for Egypt. Defender delivers it into the centre towards the penalty spot, but it's headed away convincingly, and Tunisia will win the loose ball here as well. Can they turn this into something? 3 red shirts over the halfway line. It's going to be a Tunisia throw. The counter continues for now, if you can still call it that. Well, any pace and element of surprise has gone from the Tunisia attack. They do still have the ball. Taboubi combines Naoua. Good header away, but there might be another chance to get something back into the box for Tunisia. It's breaking around loose in the box for a while. Naoua gets it under control. He's done really well to knock it back out to the left-hand side for Ayem Taboubi. Naoua still down on the edge of the box, but play continues with Nael Moussa. Loose touch from Othmani. Tunisia keep control of it though. This is something that they struggled to do in the first half. They didn't have many attacks. More than one foray forward, that's for sure. This time they've been able to win the ball back and try something again. It comes to nothing though. Free kick Egypt. Tunisia not helping their own cause with too many of these small fouls, little moments like that. Tabti is putting too much into it. to win the ball back upfield, but need to do it legally, otherwise they're sapping their own momentum in the attack, Tunisia. It's won back well and steered into the centre brilliantly. Safwat takes over, shot blocked. Keep it in play, but he's almost played an inadvertent cross into his own box, but the referee signals Tunisia's way. 5 minutes played in the second half. Tunisia trying their best to change tact from the first 45. There's a slip in the Tunisia defence. Mawai couldn't cut the ball out that might otherwise have been his. Egypt will try and take advantage. The last touch there came off Safwat. Referee spotted it. Tunisia goal kick. Get play restarted for the team in red. Carthage Eaglets led for a long time in the first game. They led for a long time in the first half. Here in the second game, what kind of response do they have to being pegged back? That's a good ball in, and it should have been 2-1 maybe. Yahya Jalidi, who scored in the first game, couldn't convert from close range. That is Tunisia's best chance from open play by some distance. Delivery into the middle, right on point for the incoming Jalidi. He timed his run to perfection. He caught the finish better. If it had hit the sweet spot, I'm not sure Malek Amir would have got across to save it, but as it was, it's right at the keeper. Another cross, low from the left-hand side. Tunisia pick up the loose ball again. They've been better at that in the second half. It's robbed really well by Mohamed Gramal, the Egypt goal scorer. Given away though to Moussa. Moussa strong up against the challenge of Mohamed Noor. Ado fake. He's allowed the ball to run out of play for an Egypt goal kick. Tunisia looking somewhat invigorated at the beginning of this second half though. Jalidi so close to giving them the lead early in the second half. Free kick goes against Sofiane Mlaoua. So Adam Youssef take with the left foot once again. He's got options over on the right flank. He's going to send this one straight down the middle into the box though. Simple header away, not really good enough. Noor wanted the free kick in a central position, but again the ball's given away. Tunisia can take it back. Yahya Jalidi running forward in the middle. Jalidi and Taboubi were waiting for something to come across their way, but never got there. Free kick Egypt in their own half. It's a 5th appearance at the Under-17 AFCON for both of these teams. Tunisia's 3rd place in 2013, their best result in the competition's history. Egypt winners if you go back to 1997. It's a long way back to go for the last win, but there's a great history of youth football in Egypt, and they're trying to bring that back to life to strengthen the future generations. And that's a lovely move from the left-hand side. The square ball cut out, and it needed to be, because there was real danger there for Tunisia. This time it's Egypt's turn to take the sting out of their own attack by conceding the free kick. Egypt came in with a lot of hope here. They lost out by a 0-0 against Algeria in North African qualification. Other than that defeat in their last game, though, they amassed a healthy total of 6 points to qualify for this competition. Both teams were in action in the 2025 FIFA Under-17 World Cup, a different crop of players, of course, but both teams qualified from their groups, some of the best third-place teams, and here's a good turn in the box. A chance maybe for Tunisia to pull the trigger. Instead it's played back to Adam Youssef in the Egypt defence, and he can clear it up to halfway. 10 minutes played in the second half. Tunisia looking a little more alert. Abdelrazak Hedideh said at half-time, has sparked Tunisia into life. It's just a different vibe, a different feeling in the game as well when you're no longer leading by a 0-0. It's been taken away from them late in the first half. They need a little bit more urgency. A draw would be another creditable result, of course, but it's really guaranteed one of those quarter-final spots. You've got to start winning games at some point. Why not now? That goes for Egypt too. Cross sent over, no contact in the middle, no foul either. It's harmlessly past everybody in the end. So Egypt send on the physios. It's Adham Mohamed who's down in the box. The player felled on a penalty late on in the first half, which was converted by Mohamed Gamal. This is what happened. Was he pulled back there by Tabti? I don't think so. He just fell awkwardly. The cross was really behind the number 9, Adham Mohamed. It's awkward when you're moving forward into the box and then suddenly you've got to try and switch backwards, and then even then if you can get to the ball, it becomes virtually impossible to steer it anywhere useful. It's fallen nicely for the number 7 Bourgi. It's blocked off on the edge of the box. Cross stood up towards the centre. It's knocked down to Bourgi, who has a go at goal. Another well-constructed Tunisia attack. Malek Amir getting behind it again. It's bounced down the left-hand side. Tunisia can watch it all the way back, keep it in play, you'd imagine, and send it back towards Mohamed Dagroua, which is indeed exactly what happens. Battle underneath the ball over on the right-hand side. It's going to be a free kick to Egypt. Just too many of these physical fouls in. It's preventing both teams from really applying pressure consistently to their opposition. Mohamed doesn't make it back on. Daniel Tamer comes on in his place, and the other forward, Evuna, Abdelaziz Said, better known as Evuna, makes his way on with just over half an hour remaining. Some attacking change for Egypt. Abdallah Amir withdrawn. Adham Mohamed unable to continue. Daniel Tamer trying to make make an immediate impact. Cross blocked. Sofiane Laoua kept in play right on the touchline, down by the corner flag. Dani sends it back and it's whipped into the middle. Half-hearted appeals maybe for something for Egypt in the box. They'll lay it off to the left-hand side. It's back across the middle. Across the face of goal it goes. Dagrua, a dangerous moment. No touches on it. Tunisia hold on. Right into that corridor of uncertainty. There's room for Amado. Sends the shot on target. Had a bit of zip behind it. Dagrua, always the favourite to get down to it. Egypt. The hour mark is gone. 4 substitutions have been made by Hussein Abdul Latif, the Egypt boss. Saudi Evuna, Dani Tamer have come on. Tunisia still playing with the same 11 for now. Dani Tamer. Diesel in support, but here's the ball stolen. Laoua. Chlidi. Hammers it forward. If it had got through the gap there, it could have been a wonderful through ball. It wasn't far away from being something special. Cut out by the Egypt defence. At the right time though. Mohamed Aouai, the man who gave away the penalty that allowed Egypt to equalise late in the first half. Heads it back out for another Tunisia throw. It's Tunisia ball again. Egypt thought it might go their way. They're gaining a few yards at a time, Tunisia. Can they turn this into something more dangerous with Taboubi? Cross floated over, keeper's got nowhere near that and loses his footing too. Nice work from Yahya Jalidi. Didn't really have any other options, he felt. Juggled the ball, tried to turn the corner. Was always unlikely to hit the target from that particular position, but gave it a go. Adem Bourgi feels that he did have another option and it should have been passed to the number 7, but that's not what he decided. Egypt combining nicely. Tizil hit the right pass to the right flank. He left it and thought it would come through his way. Ahmed Bashir got a touch instead. Egypt throw. So now we're going to see some changes. Mohamed Othmani to be withdrawn. Tunisia finally bringing on some fresh legs. Youssef Ben Mahmoud waiting to get on. Him Taboubi is withdrawn as well. Played an hour in game 1. Played a little over an hour this time. That was on a caution. Egypt ball. Captain Safwat has to move left to pick it up. It's an overlapping run in support. Good ball across the middle. It's cleared away, but not far. Fortunate for Tunisia, the clearance wasn't good enough, but Egypt couldn't take full advantage. Important tackle to send that away. It's whipped back into the box anyway. Egypt pick up the loose ball. Starting to turn the screw a little bit here. Diesel sends it into the box, but it's booted away. Need a bit more accuracy on the deliveries, Egypt. So Abdelbaki, the number 18 of Club Africain, Tunisia. He came on in the first game and now he's on again from the bench in game 2. Then a head attempt in the middle. Egypt going for the spectacular, but luckily for Tunisia, the header took it away. 65 minutes gone, 20 minutes played in the second half. It's still Tunisia 1, Egypt 1. Both teams tied via penalty kicks. Monsef Tabti scoring the opener. Mohamed Gamal firing Egypt level from the spot late on in the first 45. Either side has a decisive advantage right now. Tunisia will win that back. Eddie Mezejiri. Nail Moussa. It feels like the kind of game where the next goal will be really important. You can easily imagine either of these sides pinching a goal and winning it by 2-1. Still a long time to go. Jalidi, good work to find the overlapping pass down the right. Misread Daniel Tamer. This heavy touch over on the left side. Tunisia put it out of play. Egypt throw. Won it back initially, but Tunisia will have to go back to the halfway line. Mahmoud turns and flicks the pass out to the right hand side. It's more good footwork. The low ball across the middle is a good one. The contact at the near post, not clean enough to steer the ball towards goal. Mohamed Hadrich getting himself into a good position, really for the first time this afternoon. Just didn't really catch it right. Adel Allah was over there with him. It's out for a goal kick and nothing more. Sent all the way down. Field from passing everybody, the goalkeeper. He can't get a foot on it, he'll have to track back now. Danny for Egypt. Scott Diesel in support. Cross. Pulled back from the byline, it's headed back into the centre of the box, it's dangerous, and the shot deflected to safety. Tunisia have to be careful with their clearing headers, but for now, they've got the counter to think about instead. Jalidi cuts back, steps over onto the left foot. Now the right foot, Jalidi, it's saved on the line, and the follow-up is deflected to safety. Remarkable Egypt defending. They stave off the pressure from the Tunisia counter-attack. Yahya Jalidi, so comfortable on the ball against the two defenders. Gamal was back doing defending for Egypt. Adam Youssef was there too. Yahya Jalidi toying with them. The initial save from Malik Amir did enough. The follow-up was blazed over. Tunisia have shown a different side to themselves in this second half. It's blasted downfield long from the right flank. Malik Amir let it drift out of play. Carthage Eaglets looking like a different team in the second half. Yes, they scored in the first half. They didn't create anything like this kind of danger from open play before the break. The changes that Hussein Abdul Latif have made for now have not borne fruit for Egypt. Breaking the lines again. Pass down the right-hand side might just run out of play. Chidi has done a lot for his team. Didn't have the energy left in the tank to get to that one. Egypt throw is cleared away from the left-back position. It's going to drift all the way through, but there might be a foot race on there. The goalkeeper's got to be alert, and Mohamed comes out to clear the danger. Flag was up. Tunisia were looking to take control of the loose ball and maybe find a second prong to that forward motion. Musa. Possession stats telling something of the story of the second half. Tunisia with 55% of the ball. It's still pretty even. If it comes down to the second balls, both teams have hit long passes downfield throughout the game, but once those initial aerial battles perhaps have been won, or the initial contact with the ball has been made, who picks up the second ball, who can take over from there? And in the second half, it's been Tunisia looking for a second wave of the attack. Malik Amir now, Egypt keeper, has made two really decisive saves in the second half. He was never really called into action before the break. Just had to pick the penalty out of his net. He almost got across to it as well. Egypt keeper, Tabti's spot kick in the 11th minute had enough power to nestle in the bottom corner, even though Malik Amir went the right way. It's Egypt's turn. Maybe strike against the run of play. Dani Tamir. There'll be a change first. It's the end of the day for the captain, Ahmed Safwat. Something of a surprise that he's withdrawn. Had the same kind of impact as he did in the qualifiers and in previous games. Free kick from Dani Tamir, clipped towards the back post, and it goes for a goal kick. Egypt can't make anything of it. Just withdrawn Ahmed Safwat. Comes Mia Abu Aliziz. Mia Abu Aliziz playing his football at Monza in Italy. Too many of the players plying their trade at club level outside of the two countries, Tunisia and Egypt. Aliziz is one of them. Monza. Plenty of the Egypt squad playing for Zamalek, playing for Al Ahly, some of the biggest Egyptian sides. Tunisia forced that forward with Ben Mahmoud. He's done well there. There's a foot race on, but the keeper should be first to it. And Malik Amir is the one to come out and win the ball back for Egypt. It's up to halfway. It's brought under control really well. Vona. He sent it out, Evuna, down towards the left corner. His teammate plays Ziad Soudi. It's the first time we've really seen Evuna and Ziad Soudi linking up for Egypt since they've come on. It's Danny Tamer who's been busier. It's one of the substitutes. The cross floating towards the far side. It was just too high for the header in the middle. There'd been a bit of contact from Amir there. It could have been dangerous for Egypt. It's had a good trajectory. Just a little too high for the man in the middle. Egypt will pick it back up very cheaply. Evuna drops it off. Step over from Amado. The effort from long range as Dagrua briefly jumping towards the top corner. At that point he knew it was off target. A speculative attempt from the boot of Mohamed Noor. Amado earned himself the space. A lovely flick inside. So now a quarter of an hour left to go. Still Tunisia 1, Egypt 1. The scoreline from half-time has not changed throughout the second half, but Tunisia have looked the more dangerous side. It was Egypt who were making the most of the running in the first half. Tunisia now dictating the tempo just a little more. Certainly not dominance. Had a bit more of a dangerous edge in this second half, the team in red. Ben Mahmoud didn't get the first pass on target. How about the second? That was better, brought down by Adem Bourgi. Overlapping run in the box to the left-hand side, cross blocked. Bourgi gets another chance to deliver it. It's cleared away. Evuna can bring it down, lofts it forward to a teammate as well. It's well worked by Egypt because it wasn't easy to keep hold of possession. Soudi, Evuna has got space on the left. Shooting chance, it's blocked in the 6-yard box and it had to be blocked as well. That's going to be a Tunisia free kick just outside their own penalty area. Egypt looking a little more dangerous now in the last 4 or 5 minutes as well. It's anybody's game. Both of these sides will back themselves to go on and find a winner from somewhere. Tunisia move it across from right to left. The cross sends it from left to right again. They've won themselves a corner that they didn't really have to work hard for there, Tunisia. There's a loose touch at the back. It's the scorer, Mohamed Gamal. The first contact was a heavy one. Couldn't rescue it before it crossed the byline. Tunisia corner, and it's a bit of a gift for them. Jalidi checks with the linesman that the positioning of that ball is okay. Dimborgi over maybe to take it for him. Or will they go short? Now they've got right and left-footed options, Tunisia. Big man who's not going to get into the middle. He's going to wait there over on the flank in case Borgi goes short. Pushing and shoving in the box. Can they get a red shirt on the end of it? Tunisia corner, it's whipped in towards the 6-yard box. It's punched away, but only as far as the edge of the area. Back it comes, Timlaoua. Clips the cross out to the far side once again. Head tennis in the middle, it's breaking around in the box and it's fired back in. It's not cleared yet though. It's a bit messy, it's a bit scrappy. That pass is going to clear things out and ease the pressure on Egypt. It's going to be an Egypt throw.
At Swanson Vitamins, we spend a lot of time thinking about the little things. the really little things. And those really little things help us refine top-shelf ingredients into the most effective formulas using modern pharmaceutical-grade testing to make sure you get exactly what's promised, to ease that aching joint, to reach those gym gains, or to rest more peacefully at night. We spend a lot of time thinking about the little things with real science and real people because they make a difference in real wellness for you.
On the whole, throughout the first almost 80 minutes of this match, if you're enjoying this, there are more matches to come. My name's Tom Midler. It's been an absolute pleasure so far continuing to cover this game. We still have a little over 10 minutes of normal time left, of course, but if you're enjoying the Total Energies CAF Under-17 AFCON, there's more action to come later on. My colleagues will be covering Cameroon, Uganda at 5 p.m. local time. That one coming up shortly after this one. Ethiopia, Morocco, the other game in Group A at 8 o'clock local. And DR Congo, Côte d'Ivoire at 9 o'clock. So Group A and Group B in action today. As the referee reaches for the yellow card, Sandlich goes into the book. Salim Diesel, the one who took the impact. High foot, not sure there was too much contact actually, but high foot certainly worthy of a caution in any case. And Yassine Hadrich goes into the referee's notepad. Into the last 10 minutes now then. First game of the day in Group A, Total Energies CAF Under-17 AFCON. The referee's going to check this to see if it's worthy of a red. It can change the complexion of the last 10 minutes. Every time the referee's gone to his monitor so far, both penalty checks have ended up resulting in penalties. Will this red card check result in a red card? It's dangerous play. He's got the right to try and play the ball there. Diesel rather runs across the foot. Nothing that he could have done, of course, Diesel. Well, for what it's worth, in my book, the yellow card is the right call there. It's a dangerous high foot, yes. Diesel comes running across towards the boot. Does the referee see enough there? The stud's already down, coming down at least from Yassine Hadrich by the time that Mohamed Diesel comes across. It's all adding a bit of stoppage time to the end of this second half. I think the referee made the right call in real time. It always looks different once it's been slowed down. He's come to a decision. Both penalty checks resulted in penalties. Will the red card check result in a red card? I think it's the right call from the referee. He's gone with his original decision. He's backed himself. And I think he's absolutely right. Lucky Kasalibre, the Ugandan official, decides to stay with the yellow cards. Shooting chance, it's blocked right on the edge of the box. They've had a couple of opportunities like that where the ball has fallen for Egypt in a good position. There just hasn't really been room to fire the shot away. Ball's rolled off off down towards the tunnel. Amado wants to get it back in play quickly because it will be an Egypt free kick. Wide on the left. Mahmoud has been pretty solid since he's come on. That time, just crossing the line, thought the referee. Egypt. Free kick. They were dangerous in the first half from dead ball situations. What about now? Well inside the final 10 minutes. Egypt free kick, sent in from the left-hand side. It's headed away, it hits Egypt teammate on the way out. Adam Youssef leaves the throw in. It's Kamal who'll come over to take it for Egypt. Good back heel down the line. Kamal floats in the delivery, and it's a really good delivery. No power on the header, and Mohamed Dagroua can get back to claim it. Amir in a great position in the centre. He could only really loop the header up towards the goal line rather than powering it into the back of the net. The cross was inch perfect. The overlapping run down the left flank from Mohamed Kamal. It was really nicely worked. It almost carved out a big Egypt opportunity. Tunisia looking in the other direction. Good ball into the middle. There's options here as well. Pass cut out. Just the right moment. Tunisia win it back. And Mahmoud sends it forward, but inaccurately. Great footwork to break away. Adel Allah has started this off for Egypt. Now they can run at the defence with Amir. Amir, right-footed strike to central. Dagroua pats it down. Egypt growing in confidence though as we approach the last few minutes. Worked hard to make room for the shot. Hit it too close to Mohamed Dagroua, the Tunisia captain in goal. Battle on the halfway line. It's one of those cheap physical fouls that we've seen a few too many of in the second half. This time it's a Tunisia ball on the halfway line. 5 minutes, well 4 minutes now plus a bit of stoppages. Nothing separating the teams on the scoreboard. Egypt have had more shots. Tunisia have probably had the better of the shots. Well, Egypt are incensed that the decision has gone against them here. It's a Tunisia free kick. Jalidi has gone down. There was plenty of contact with the ball from Amado. Or was he reckless launching himself into that challenge? The referee thinks so. Amado still can't believe it. Egypt will have to regain their composure though, because they'll have a bit of defending to do from the resulting set piece. Tunisia will get on with it. Left-footed, low into the box and bouncing through towards the keeper who's let it go. Will it be fired back in with interest? Jalidi on the follow-up. And the throw-in is all that Tunisia will get for it in the end. Egypt look to have had that one. Safely shielded away with the goalkeeper, but Malik Amir let it go. Tunisia throw, it's a tired-looking effort as they launch the ball into the box from the right-hand side. Might get a better chance to do it again. It's lifted up. Aoua forced out down towards the byline, and he's earned a corner for Tunisia. He's still plugging away here. You can really tell that both teams want that winner. It would be the second successive game in which Tunisia have had the lead and let it slip. Equally for Egypt, 2 points from their first 2 games will not be a satisfactory tally for Hussein Abdul Latif and his side. Tunisia corner, sent over, cleared out to the left hand side, is fired back in. Grasping drive from Sofiane Laoua, but to say that it was way off target Doesn't quite do it justice. Completely snatched at the attempt. Sliced it miles wide. It's long downfield again, too long. Degrua can take over. It's the 89th minute. Be a few added on. And Musa with a little quick stop. Shimmies his way past the attacker. It's given away. Egypt can turn this over and head back in the other direction. 3 forwards. Tunisia have gifted this to Egypt, and it's a massive chance, and they've taken it. Amir slots in. Cue pandemonium for Egypt. It's a gift from Tunisia, and Egypt have grabbed what might well be a late winner. A simple mistake in the Tunisia build-up play, and suddenly Egypt had 3 forwards and space and time. Credit to Egypt, who kept their composure. Ziad Soudi sending the low pass across. Amir Abouelez slotting in what could be a priceless goal for Egypt in Group A. Well, it's come as a hammer blow for Tunisia, who were looking like they wanted the winner themselves. They were really going for it. Has Amir just given Egypt a late winner? 5 minutes for Tunisia to rescue this. And now, instead of pushing for a winner of their own, they've got to try and claw back a point from somewhere. Cross comes in, low header away. Who wins the follow-up? Egypt have it. Tunisia have it back. Edge of the box, there's no way through. It's a desperate attempt from Adem Bourgi to earn a penalty, but he's not getting it for that. Tunisia have got to keep their heads here. It was a desperate attempt. It was never going to result in a spot kick. Tunisia will be kicking themselves, having conceded the late goal. They were on top in the contest. Giveaway gifted the ball back for Egypt, and they took advantage. For the first time in the competition, the first time in this group stage, Egypt have a lead, and what a time to take that lead. The referee's going to check this on the monitor to see whether the deliberate handball is worthy of a red card, I think. While the seconds tick away. No, he's checking the penalty decision. Still corrected, it's not the handball being looked at. It's a potential penalty. Looks as though Diesel makes clear contact with the ball. We saw a penalty given for a pretty similar situation actually in the first half. It was Jalidi that time who shifted the ball from one side to the other and then was caught. This time, Mo Bourgi shifts it nicely. Does the defender play it here? That looks as though it's hit the left foot of Diesel. That next contact comes from the blue boot of Diesel with his outstretched left leg. This angle will show it. It does indeed come from the Egypt number 2. It's just clipped the ball away at the right time. I don't see how a penalty can be given in this situation. The referee, to his credit, is taking his time. He's making sure Tunisia can't feel hard done by if it doesn't go their way. He's giving everybody the chance. I don't think this is going to end up with a Tunisia penalty. shame we don't get to hear what referee Lucky Casalire is saying. Tunisia have a free kick, but they will not have a spot kick. The question now is, after a stoppage of 90 seconds to 2 minutes, when it appears, when it occurs in stoppage time, do we get all of that time back? Probably not, is the answer for Tunisia. Might have cost them more than it earned them, that check of the monitor. They've got this free kick though. Just over a minute left of the 5 added. It's low, it's not a good delivery. It's shinned away, all the way back to Dagrua, the goalkeeper. He's going to boot it long. One stuff into the box, it bounces. High foot. Egypt free kick. And look what it means to the Egypt defenders. They know they're so close to a vital victory here. Tries to get it back into play as quickly as possible. Bourgi is withdrawn for Tunisia. Sofiane Zogui is coming on. He plays for Vertu in France. Long it goes from the boot of Malek Amir. Egypt on the verge of a very important win. Well, the 5 minutes are up. We had the stoppage whilst the referee checked the monitor. That has to have resulted in at least another minute being added. But it's at the referee's discretion now. The full-time whistle could blow any second. Tunisia ball. Maybe one last chance. Egypt will have to hold on. Ziad Soudi goes into the book for kicking the ball away. Foul committed by Gamal, the goal scorer in the first half for Egypt. This surely last chance saloon for Tunisia. How they need a goal here. They led in the first half. They trail late in the second half. We're deep into stoppage time here. We're into the 7th additional minute at the end of the 90. If Egypt can hold on here, surely it will be their victory. Tunisia frustrated that the wall isn't 10 yards away. Even the goalkeeper, Dagrua, up in the attacking half. It's floated in, it's headed away. Tunisia ball. We've got to get it back in the mixer. They'll get another free kick. Extraordinary tension for Egypt at the end here. Tunisia not allowed to take it quickly. And they will get to take it again unless time runs out on them. Remarkable. Egypt edging closer to the victory. They've got another free kick to defend. Referee puts down the magic spray. Egypt will have to go further back. Pushing and shoving, tension rising everywhere in the penalty area. Can Tunisia get something out of it? Good delivery, but nothing doing for them. As soon as Egypt get the ball back now, it might well be game over, but it's given back to Tunisia. But there's the full-time whistle. Egypt have done it, and they've done it the hard way. The young Pharaohs overturned the early Tunisia advantage, and a late goal from Amir Abouelez has clinched a massive 3 points for Hussein Abdul Latif's side. Tempers flaring at the end. That's the Tunisian goalkeeper getting involved. Frustrations and tensions and tempers boiling over. It's an unsavoury finish, but it's finished in Egypt's favour. Tunisia 1, Egypt 2 is the full-time result in Group A. Egypt snatching the win right at the death in a dramatic encounter. Tunisia had their chances. Arguably they were the better side in the second half, but one misplaced pass and a calmly taken counter-attack from Egypt. Ziad Soudi squaring the ball for Amir Abouelez to sweep it home in the 89th minute, and Egypt have the win that they were looking for. We'll try and get an interview with the man of the match as soon as we can. We'll have highlights from all the action here, but at the end of 7.5 nervous and tense added minutes at the end of the 90, it's finished Tunisia 1, Egypt 2. Got a feel for Yahya Jalidi. He's won the player of the match. We'll speak to him now.
C'est un match dommage. On aurait pu faire mieux. Malheureusement, c'est le football, c'est comme ça. On sait qu'on aurait pu repartir avec un meilleur résultat que ça. Après, les trêves individuelles, ça c'est à part, c'est un truc en plus. Moi, j'aurais préféré la victoire pour continuer dans l'aventure, Inch'Allah.
Heartbreaking defeat for Yahya Jalidi and his Tunisia teammates, despite an excellent individual performance. Jalidi earning the penalty in the first.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment everyone has been waiting for. The official trophy of Total Energies CAF Africa Cup of Nations 2025. سيداتي سادتي، هذه اللحظة اللي كان كيتسناها كل شيء، الكأس الرسمي ديال كأس أفريقيا للأمم توتال إنرجيز 2025.
Puissance moderne du football africain s'affronte en finale de Cannes pour nous proposer l'un des plus beaux, sinon le plus beau plateau depuis les origines de cette compétition. Les deux pays vivent actuellement l'âge d'or ultime de leur football, mais un seul sera couronné cette nuit. Les Lions du Sénégal, imperturbables depuis le début du tournoi, ont fait un parcours presque sans faute pour se hisser jusqu'en finale et aller chercher cette fameuse deuxième étoile. Et les plus de 60 000 spectateurs marocains en tribune ne vont pas les impressionner, Ibrahima.
Ouais, on l'espère bien. Et Dame Coupe qui fait son apparition, le trophée le plus convoité du continent africain, sous nos yeux, sous le regard aussi de ses supporters survoltés, excités. Ils sont marocains, ils sont sénégalais. Pour la DER, le feu d'artifice de cette 35e édition de la Coupe d'Afrique des Nations.
Oui, 35e édition qui a déjà battu des records de buts. Jamais une édition de la Coupe d'Afrique n'a pu voir autant de buts, 120 buts inscrits. Donc voilà, on est privilégié de pouvoir assister à l'apothéose de cette édition.
Et les deux équipes sont dans le tunnel, sénégalais et marocains, hyper concentrés. À l'image, Brahim Diaz, et à l'opposé, Sadio Mané, celui qui a marqué le 120e but de cette phase finale de Coupe d'Afrique des Nations. Le patron, le boss, sur qui contre le Sénégal pour ramener le trophée au pays. La sortie des 22 acteurs accompagnés par l'hymne officiel de la Confédération africaine de football. Vont retentir au complexe Moulay Abdallah de Rabat. On commence par l'hymne du Sénégal. Allah, Al-Watan, Al-Malik, Dieu, la patrie, le roi. L'hymne du Maroc chanté par tout un stade. On a aperçu le président de l'Assemblée nationale du Sénégal, El Malik Ndiaye, et le prince Moulay Rachid, petit frère du roi Mohamed VI, venu présider cette finale de Cannes. Et là, on découvre la compo du Sénégal.
Ouais, composition avec une surprise, on le verra. C'est la titularisation d'Antoine Mendy qui va remplacer tout simplement Krépin Diatta, malade en dernière nouvelle, ça a confirmé. Mais sinon, Mamadou Sarr, bien sûr, qui va prendre la place de Kalidou Koulibaly, suspendu pour cette finale. Et tout comme Lamine Camara qui remplace donc Habib Diarra, lui également suspendu. Et le trio d'attaque, lui, ne change pas par rapport au trio qui a commencé face à l'Égypte, Sadio Mané, Nicolas Jackson et Iliman Ndiaye.
Coup dur pour Krépin Diatta qui a laissé beaucoup de force dans la compétition. On l'a vu à la descente du bus. Il a été l'un des derniers à rejoindre le vestiaire. Il est malade. Il y a aussi le changement de climat qui peut l'expliquer. Il fait très froid à Rabat. J'en suis une petite victime avec une voix un peu cassée. Mais on espère tenir jusqu'au bout pour pouvoir vous faire vivre cette finale de Coupe d'Afrique des Nations entre le Sénégal et le Maroc. Et pour la première fois de l'histoire, ces deux pays se rencontrent en phase finale de CAN chez les seniors.
Effectivement, c'est historique hein, également parce que c'est leur toute première confrontation finale. C'est assez paradoxal parce que c'est deux équipes quand même, deux sélections qui depuis quelques années dominent le football africain, mais c'est la première fois qu'ils vont se rencontrer en phase finale de Coupe d'Afrique.
Ouais, le Sénégal qui jouera sans son capitaine Kalidou Koulibaly et Habib Diarra également. Deux absences de taille, mais les autres vont jouer pour ces deux absents. Et Crépin Diatta, donc ils sont trois. Et là, on découvre le corps arbitral et c'est Jean-Jacques Nala de la RDC, assisté par ses deux compatriotes qui vont officier pour cette finale de CAN. C'est le moment du toss entre les deux capitaines, Achraf Hakimi et Idrissa Gana Gueye. Et à la VAR, on aura Pierre-Justin Atcho qui a sifflé Sénégal-Égypte à Tanger. Et la VAR sera hyper importante dans cette finale de CAN. Parce que sûrement, il y aura beaucoup de faits de jeu, d'actions litigieuses. Et là, on découvre la compo mise en place par Walid Regragui.
Ouais, une défense qui commence à être classique dans cette Coupe d'Afrique des Nations avec Hakimi qui donc le capitaine sera donc sur le couloir droit. Au milieu de terrain, il y aura Ismaël Saibari et El Khanous, Bilal El Khanous. Et devant, Ezal Zouli et sera donc accompagné de El Kabi et donc du meilleur buteur de cette compétition, Brahim Diaz.
Ouais, Brahim Diaz, l'un des hommes forts du Maroc dans cette compétition, le pensionnaire du Real Madrid. Et le Maroc qui va jouer en blanc depuis 2004. C'est la première fois que le Maroc se hisse en finale de CAN. Il a fallu attendre 24 ans pour les Sénégalais. C'était un peu plus récent. En 2022, on a aperçu tout à l'heure en tribune le président de la CAF, Patrice Motsepe.
Oui. Adam Massina, qui est l'un des membres de cette défense qui jusqu'ici n'a encaissé qu'un seul but. Meilleure défense de cette compétition.
Et c'est parti pour la finale de la Coupe d'Afrique des Nations entre le Sénégal et le Maroc. Et là, c'est la première relance manquée par Naïf Aguerd. Beaucoup de sifflets en tribune.
Et ça, les Lions, ils ont l'habitude d'entendre des sifflets.
Walid Regragui a demandé 200 décibels. Et la relance de Mendy pour Antoine Mendy.
Ouais, premier ballon d'Antoine Mendy dans cette CAN.
Ouais, Niakhaté qui sera le patron de la défense aux côtés de Mamadou Sarr. Et là, c'est le premier duel entre El Hadj Malick Diouf et Achraf Hakimi.
Ouais, El Hadj Malick Diouf qui n'a pas su contrôler le ballon. Le ballon est finalement sorti en touche.
Ouais, Pape Thiaw, première finale de CAN. Lui qui a déjà remporté un trophée continental, le Chan. Et en cas de ça, que ce soir, il sera le premier coach à soulever ces deux titres. Bounou. Là, c'est une longue relance encore une fois. Interceptée par Niakhaté. Pape Gueye, Lamine Camara. Avec Antoine Mendy qui était titulaire face au Brésil au mois de novembre.
Oui.
Mais il va jouer là ses toutes premières minutes dans cette phase finale de CAN.
Effectivement, parce que Crépin Diatta avait jusqu'ici joué l'intégralité de cette Coupe d'Afrique des Nations, l'intégralité des 6 matchs, avant d'être donc forfait ce soir à la dernière minute.
Le pressing de Brahim Diaz sur El Hadj Malick Diouf. Niakhaté avec Mendy qui n'arrive pas à contrôler. On l'a mis un peu en difficulté. Et là, Mamadou Sarr qui allonge pour écarter le danger. Le pressing de Jackson. Massina. Et là, les Marocains qui vont attaquer. On joue avec le capitaine Hakimi. Le retrait pour Aguerd. Massina. Mazraoui. Pressé par Iliman Ndiaye. Massina. La longue relance vers Abdesalam Ezal Zouli. Et le ballon est sorti.
Ouais, on va surveiller Antoine Mendy qui pour le moment montre assez de concentration, mais c'est pas évident pour lui de tout de suite démarrer par une finale de Coupe d'Afrique.
En loge officielle, on a aperçu le président de la FIFA, Gianni Infantino, et le président de la Fédération royale marocaine de football, Fawzi Lekja, premier vice-président de la CAF. Mamadou Sarr avec Niakhaté. Sarr par Niakhaté, le pressing d'Ayoub El Kabi. Niakhaté vers Jackson, Jackson avec Sadio Mané qui accélère, lui qui joue son dernier match de Coupe d'Afrique des Nations. Peut-être il y a une faute et l'arbitre qui ne siffle pas. Achraf Hakimi dans le cœur du jeu, Lamine Camara. Et pas de faute. Et je crois qu'il y avait quelque chose sur Sadio Mané tout à l'heure, Papa Alassane.
Oui, à vitesse réelle, on a l'impression quand même qu'il n'est pas tombé tout seul. Le Nyoncho. Mais M. Ndala a estimé que c'est le ballon qui avait été joué. En tout cas, il s'est relevé tout de suite, Sadio Mané.
Il y a beaucoup d'ambiance dans ce stade Moulay Abdallah. Habitué aux ambiances très chaudes, avec des supporters qui sifflent à tout rompre pendant 90 minutes. Massina, Mazraoui avec Ezal Zouli. C'est une finale de Coupe d'Afrique et souvent ce sont des matchs très serrés. Là c'est bien avec Sadio Mané qui s'échappe sur le côté gauche, poursuivi par Naïf Aguerd. Mané, il y avait une prise à deux et il obtient le corner. Sadio Mané.
Sadio Mané, il en veut, il est en jambes, il est en forme surtout, Sadio Mané, parce qu'il a jailli vraiment avec beaucoup d'autorité pour ensuite aller obtenir ce corner sur son couloir gauche. Lui qui sera en duel souvent avec Achraf Hakimi. Deux ballons d'or.
Hakimi a un sacré client. Et ça va l'obliger à faire moins de montées. Parce que quand vous avez Sadio Mané comme adversaire direct, vous devez être vigilant. L'un des meilleurs joueurs du continent et du monde. Le corner sénégalais avec Lamine Camara. C'est bien tiré. Papkey. Et l'arrêt de Yacine Bounou.
Quel arrêt de Yacine Bounou, parce que la tête de Pape Gueye, elle était à bout portant. On a même cru que ça allait franchir la ligne. Mais l'arrêt réflexe du gardien marocain.
Et le corner était très bien tiré par Lamine Camara.
Oui, effectivement.
Peut-être que Pape Gueye aurait pu mettre beaucoup plus de puissance dans ce coup de tête. Il les tire bien, les balles arrêtées. Lamine Camara. Premier poteau, c'est sorti par Ayoub El Kabi. Gana Gueye. Jackson dans la surface. Jackson, pas de faute. Ah si. Non. Ah oui. Il y a faute de Nicolas Jackson.
Nicolas Jackson qui a hésité là. Il aurait peut-être dû armer sa frappe. Il a laissé rebondir le ballon alors qu'il aurait pu armer une frappe et tout simplement inquiéter encore une fois Yacine Bounou.
Ah, c'est une faute sur Mazraoui.
On va la tête, hein. Peut-être un peu trop désaxé.
Ouais.
Pape Gueye pour trouver un bon long.
Quel arrêt réflexe de Yacine Bounou.
Yacine Bounou, c'est le meilleur gardien en 2025 sur le continent africain.
Et dans l'histoire de la CAN, il fait partie des gardiens qui ont fait le plus d'arrêts avec Edouard Mendy. 11 arrêts tous les deux avant ce match. Le record absolu est détenu par Essam El Khadari de l'Égypte avec 17 arrêts.
Le pharaon.
Ouais. Et dans cette CAN, clairement, ce sont les deux meilleurs gardiens, Edouard Mendy et Yacine Bounou. Et Lamine Camara qui perd le ballon. Saïbari avec sa défense centrale. Massina qui va s'appuyer sur Noussaïr Mazraoui. Ezal Zouli qui retrouve la défense lui aussi. Aguerd avec El Khanous. El Khanous avec Hakimi. Et Pape Gueye qui fait l'effort pour bloquer le couloir droit à Hakimi, Aguerd. Massina avec Mazraoui. Mazraoui, c'est un droitier qui joue à gauche.
Oui, parce que tout simplement à droite, il y a peut-être le meilleur spécialiste.
Ouais, Achraf Hakimi. Et pourtant, sur le banc, il y a un latéral gauche de métier, Anas Salah Eddin,
qui a été bon.
Eindhoven.
Ouais, qui a été bon dans le début de cette compétition. Il avait été titulaire contre les Comores.
24 ans. Et là, c'est une récupération de Eliman Ndiaye et M. Jean-Jacques Ndala estime qu'il y a faute.
Ce type de coup de sifflet, on va y avoir droit plein de fois dans ce match, dans cette finale, même si quand même c'est vrai qu'il touche la jambe de...
En tout cas, Jean-Jacques Ndala a une bonne réputation sur le continent. C'est un arbitre respecté et il est sur la shortlist de la FIFA éventuellement pour la Coupe du Monde.
Pour la Coupe du Monde.
Donc tout le monde va regarder sa prestation. On attend de lui qu'il prenne des décisions justes et équitables. Les Alzouli face à Antoine Mendy. Les Alzouli qui va accélérer, il va percuter. Les Alzouli, le centre des Alzouli. Et le dégagement catastrophe de l'Ajmalik.
Les Alzouli qui avait quand même gagné son duel face à Antoine Mendy. Il avait pris de vitesse le latéral droit.
Il est dangereux dans le 1 contre 1, El Alzouli. Il aime dribbler. Le joueur du Petit Séville en Espagne, natif de Benimelal. Les Alzouli contrés par Iliman Ndiaye.
Iliman Ndiaye est très présent dans le pressing, très précieux.
Il faut que les joueurs de côté jouent un peu plus vers l'intérieur quand l'adversaire a le ballon. Et Ayoub El Kabi gêné par Niakhaté. Antoine Mendy. Mendy contré. Iliman Ndiaye. Lamine Camara. Et la couverture de Massina qui laisse le ballon sortir.
Elle n'était pas précise cette passe de Lamine Camara en une touche de balle. Compliqué pour Iliman de le reprendre. Et là les Marocains sont un peu plus hauts dans ce match.
Antoine Mendy à la lutte avec Saïbari. Il a réussi à dégager le ballon. Jackson battu dans le duel par Massina. Adam Massina, défenseur du Torino en Serie A. Les sifflets qui fusent des tribunes du complexe Moulay Abdallah. Mamadou Sarr, 4e sélection ce soir. Il avait fait une très bonne entrée face à l'Égypte.
Oui. Il avait rassuré tout le monde.
Ah oui, à 20 ans, il a du camp et de la personnalité. El Malik Diouf avec Sadio Mané. Mané pressé.
Faute. Cette fois, il y a faute sur Sadio Mané. Il joue avec beaucoup de relâchement, avec beaucoup de calme. On aura besoin de son expérience dans cette finale.
C'est le vécu.
Oui.
Quand on a joué des finales de Ligue des Champions, c'est sa 3e finale de Coupe d'Afrique des Nations. Sadio Mané, il faut le faire.
Ils sont 10 dans ce groupe à avoir été champion d'Afrique.
Sur cette pelouse, il est le seul à avoir disputé 3 finales de Coupe d'Afrique des Nations. Edouard Mendy avait raté celle de 2019.
Effectivement.
Quel palmarès. Il y a faute clairement sur Pape Gueye, faute du défenseur marseillais Naïf Aguerd.
Et Sadio Mané, il est vraiment dans son match. Là, on voit qu'il réussit tout ce qu'il entreprend. Le contrôle de la poitrine, il était magnifique. Ensuite, cette talonnade pour Pape Gueye qui obtient un bon coup franc.
Ouais. On va ajouter aussi Gana Gueye pour les 3 finales.
Oui, Gana.
Ouais. Donc les deux. Ouais. Gana était là en 2019, en 2022 et en 2026. Ce sont donc les 2 seuls joueurs à avoir disputé 3 finales de Coupe d'Afrique des Nations sur cette pelouse du complexe Moulay Abdallah. Et pour tous les joueurs marocains, c'est une découverte, une finale de CAN. Les 2 coachs aussi ont vécu une finale de CAN.
En tant que joueur.
Kiaou sur le banc en 2002, Regragui en 2004 sur la pelouse avec le Maroc. El Malik Diouf au second poteau et Mamadou Sarr gêné.
Il n'a pas pu bien dominer ce ballon.
1m94.
Ouais, c'est assez grand.
Grande taille.
Et il va être précieux dans ce domaine-là, justement, Mamadou Sarr.
Il effleure le ballon avec l'arrière du crâne. Avec peu de supporters sénégalais, il faut le dire, dans ce stade.
Rien à voir avec le grand stade de Tanger.
Les Marocains sont majoritaires, naturellement, ils jouent à domicile. Et les billets étaient introuvables pour beaucoup de supporters sénégalais. Pape Gueye, devancé par Ayoub El Kabi. Al-Hanous avec Rachraf Hakimi. Al-Hanous, Hakimi. El Ainaoui. Avec Saïbari qui sort. El Ainaoui pressé par Jackson. Mazraoui avec El Alzouli. Décalage vers Saïbari, le centre contré par Gana Gueye. Antoine Mendy vers Jackson, la tête de Massina. El Ainaoui qui touche beaucoup de ballons dans ce début de match.
Et Lamine Camara qui va faire l'effort pour aller gêner Massina qui préfère jouer vers son gardien.
Malheureusement, le pressing n'était pas coordonné. Aguerd. Ainaoui avec Saïbari. Saïbari face au jeu. L'appel d'Ayoub El Kabi. Saïbari, la frappe dévissée à côté.
Attention à ses passes entre les lignes, hein, parce qu'il était vraiment tout seul, Saïbari, pour
la première relance a cassé beaucoup de lignes sénégalaises.
Une ligne au moins, en tout cas, avait été cassée. Ensuite, Saïbari, il avait beaucoup d'espace devant lui pour avancer. Parce que Lamine Camara avait fait l'effort de faire l'empressing. Ensuite, il a mis du temps avant de se replacer.
Dislocation du bloc sénégalais.
Voilà.
Sur une passe, les Marocains ont cassé le bloc. Edouard vers Antoine Mendy. Quelques soucis avec le signal, mais c'est rentré dans l'ordre. Antoine Mendy.
Il va récupérer le ballon quand même. Antoine Mendy qui n'a peut-être pas les mêmes qualités offensives que Krépin Diatta. Mais c'est un bon défenseur dur sur l'homme, rugueux.
Dans le contre-1, il peut être très intéressant. 21 ans seulement. Il a la chance de disputer une finale de CAN, tout comme El Hadj Malick Diouf. Lamine Camara aussi. Lui qui a déjà remporté le CHAN avec Pape Thiaw. Iliman Ndiaye. Iliman vers l'intérieur. Iliman avec Jackson. La talonnade. Massina. Alors récupéré par Lamine Camara qui va s'appuyer sur Antoine Mendy. Mamadou Sarr avec Niakhaté. Gana Gueye qui renverse vers Sadio Mané. Il évite la sortie avec
une technique.
Un bon contrôle de la poitrine.
Il est en ordre de marche, Sadio Mané.
Lamine Camara. Il perd le ballon. Saïbari avec Ayoub El Kabi, non. Et là, c'est Idrissa Gana Gueye qui ferme la porte. C'est pas encore fini. Les Alzouli dans la surface. C'est bien défendu par Antoine Mendy.
Voilà, c'est pour ça qu'il est intéressant. C'est ce que je disais, hein, il est costaud dans les duels. Très difficile à bouger.
Offensivement, il peut avoir certaines lacunes. Mais dans le 1 contre 1 défensif, il est intéressant.
Il est intéressant parce qu'il est costaud, il est concentré. Il ne fait pas beaucoup d'erreurs. Hein. J'espère qu'il va nous sortir une grande finale.
C'est une chance qu'il doit saisir.
Oui.
Pour montrer tout son potentiel. Parce qu'il a de la qualité. Il est arrivé en sélection il n'y a pas longtemps. Mais il commence à s'adapter. Et c'est ce genre de match qui fait grandir un footballeur. Ce n'est pas tous les jours qu'on joue une finale de CAN. Déjà 3 tirs pour les Marocains contre 2 pour le Sénégal. Mamadou Sarr avec Pape Gueye. Lamine Camara très haut.
Dommage parce qu'il y avait de l'espace pour Iliman Ndiaye qui avait demandé ce ballon un peu plus dans les pieds. Mais c'est pas grave, il ne faut pas se décourager. C'était ce qu'il fallait faire de la part de Lamine Camara.
Gros plan sur Jean-Jacques Ndala, c'est sa 4e phase finale de CAN en tant qu'arbitre. Et c'est lui qui avait sifflé le match d'ouverture entre le Maroc et les Comores. Mamadou Sarr avec Niakhaté. Edouard Mendy qui parle beaucoup à ses défenseurs. Il commande sa défense et c'est intéressant.
Et un Sénégalais au sol. Hein.
C'est Lamine Camara.
Ouais.
Là, il a dû prendre un coup, certainement de El Ainaoui.
Du moment que c'est un coup, c'est moins grave. Heureusement que c'est pas musculaire. Parce qu'on a besoin de Lamine Camara. On va revoir au ralenti ce qui s'est passé.
C'est Ainaoui qui vient lui donner un coup d'épaule.
Un coup d'épaule.
Il joue pas du tout le ballon. Le ballon n'était même pas dans cette zone. Il est dans la provocation El Ainaoui. Mais c'est à Lamine Camara d'être intelligent. de ne pas sortir du match. Ainaoui, joueur de l'AS Rome, mais formé à l'AS Nancy. Mamadou Sarr avec Niakhaté, Pape Gueye, vers Sadio Mané, Mané avec Jackson, Mané qui a essayé de percuter, mais Achraf Hakimi était là, Sadio Mané qui a devancé l'adversaire avant de renverser vers Iliman Ndiaye. Et Mazraoui qui met le pied.
Et le ballon sera sénégalais, hein, bien sûr, parce que c'est Mazraoui qui a contré ce ballon, mais qui demande avec beaucoup d'insistance le ballon. Pourtant, c'est bel et bien lui qui touche en dernier.
Mamadou Sarr, pressé par Ayoub El Kabi, le joueur de l'Olympiakos en Grèce, meilleur buteur du CHAN 2018 avec 9 buts, ancien de la RS Berkane. Niakhaté, Mamadou Sarr. Les Sénégalais qui sont bien dans le match malgré les sifflets.
Ouais, ils n'ont pas l'air d'être, on va dire, impressionnés par les coups de
sifflet. Ce sont des professionnels, ils sont habitués à ça dans leurs clubs respectifs et même en Afrique. Je me souviens du match au stade des Martyrs de Kinshasa. Ils vont gérer la pression, ça c'est sûr. Un bon professionnel. Mamadou Sarr pressé par Saïbari. Niakhaté, Sadio Mané.
Qui demande aux joueurs de se calmer. Sadio Mané en leader, en patron.
Gana Gueye contré. Et le contre avec Ayoub El Kabi vers Saïbari. Gêné par la sortie d'Edouard Mendy. Attention à ces pertes de balle.
Ouais, c'est Gana Gueye. C'est Gana Gueye qui a vraiment manqué de vigilance et de justesse. De toute façon, il était hors jeu.
Il était hors jeu.
Mais attention à ne pas leur faciliter la tâche. Il ne faut pas leur donner des ballons comme ça dans les 20-25 derniers mètres.
Et c'est pas la première fois que les Sénégalais perdent le ballon au milieu.
Oui. Il faut qu'il s'applique. Il joue un poste stratégique.
Il y a un bon pressing marocain avec 5 joueurs, comme on le voit sur ce plan, dans la moitié de terrain du Sénégal. Parce que l'objectif, c'est d'empêcher la première relance.
Et un bon bloc médian au milieu pour toucher tous les espaces.
Ouais. C'est Pape qui a voulu retrouver Mané. Le ballon est sorti. La passe est mal dosée par Gana Gueye.
Gana Gueye qui ne s'est pas encore réglé.
Aguerd qui allonge vers Ayoub El Kabi, battu dans le duel par Niakhaté.
Attention.
Ballon perdu. Brahim Diaz, un peu discret dans ses 22 premières minutes. Le renversement d'El Khanous vers Esal Zouli. La déviation vers Ayoub El Kabi. Pas de faute. Niakhaté avec Lamine Camara. Pape Gueye garde le ballon et il y a faute sur lui. Faute de El Khanous.
Ils vont mettre la pression. Le public va mettre la pression sur M. Jean-Jacques Nala, mais pour le moment, il est dans son match. Il est dans son match, il fait abstraction de tout. C'est vrai que là, peut-être, il aurait pu y avoir faute de Mamadou Sarr.
Un pied levé sur Ayoub El Kabi. C'est un attaquant très dangereux, Ayoub El Kabi. Il passait par le Raja, le Wydad, Atal Sport et Arsène Wenger et Yuri Djorkaeff en tribune.
L'un a coaché l'autre, notamment.
Ouais.
Côté de l'AS Monaco, il me semble.
De l'AS Monaco, absolument. Niakhaté. Et là, Malik Diouf. Niakhaté avec Gana Gueye. Niakhaté vers Mamadou Sarr. Mamadou Sarr vers Iliman Ndiaye. Iliman avec Jackson. Lamine Camara. Antoine Mendy. Un retrait pour Mamadou Sarr qui va jouer avec son gardien de but. Le pressing des Alzouli. Edouard Mendy avec Niakhaté. Pape Gueye en première intention vers Sadio Mané. Le dégagement Bacharaf Hakimi.
Une petite poussette. Hein.
Laïnaoui. Il y avait une première faute de Laïnaoui sur Jackson. Et le carton est sorti. Il faut que
Lamine Camara, il doit se calmer. Il doit se calmer.
Il a été provoqué tout à l'heure par Laïnaoui. Là, il faut qu'il se calme un peu plus et que les anciens lui parlent.
Parce que là, M. Ndala, il a quand même été un peu, on va dire, emmené hein, par le public qui a réclamé ce carton. Pourtant, il n'y a rien. Il n'y a pas de faute qui mérite un carton.
Dangereux.
Ouais.
Et son intention, c'est de jouer même le ballon.
Il ne touche même pas. Il ne touche même pas puisque El Ainaoui l'évite.
Le carton me semble très sévère.
Ouais, c'est très sévère.
Sa toute première faute. Au moins, il devait y avoir un avertissement verbal. Et là, il va devoir jouer avec le poids de ce carton.
Voilà, et puis, le carton est arrivé beaucoup trop tôt.
Les Alzouli avec Mazraoui vers Massina. Pour le pressing de Jackson. Sadio Mané a tardé de l'autre côté à gauche, a accompagné le pressing de Jackson. Adam Massina, longue relance vers Ayoub El Kabi. Et c'est Edouard Mendy qui capte le ballon. Mais quelle souplesse de cheville hein.
Ah oui.
Très longue relance.
Un peu puissante, mais en tout cas c'était très précis.
Il a voulu trouver de la profondeur pour